Fans of The Mandalorian and Star Wars in general have been clamoring for spin-offs and alternative stories of a handful of the series' myriad of interesting characters. While we usually follow the heroic characters such as Din and Luke Skywalker in their respective sagas, rarely do we have the chance of seeing planets like Tatooine from the eyes of an outright villain. And that's something that the Book of Boba Fett seeks to fix. Star Wars: The Book of Boba Fett is a crime and space western series that serves as the first spin-off of The Mandalorian, and it ended just recently, giving us leeway to review if it's worth watching or not. Welcome to Binge TV, and today we'll be presenting you with our Binge or Bin review on The Book of Boba Fett. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and to turn on notifications for more videos like this one. Without further ado, let's get right into it. The book presents us with the legendary and mimetic bounty hunter Boba Fett, alongside mercenary Fennec Shand traveling the galaxy and its underworld. The story begins when Fett disposes of Bib Fortuna and reclaims his father's armor, then sets out to claim Jabba the Hutt's place as the ruler of the galaxy's criminal underworld. He gains a new partner in Fennec Shand, played by Min Na Wen, and slowly ends up controlling Jabba's previous syndicate. Things aren't easy for our heroes. Well, villains? Anti-heroes? Anyways. Things aren't easy for Boba Fett and Fennec, as they are threatened with rival cartels and dissidents within their own ranks. The Book of Boba Fett gets off to a strong start by revealing just how the bounty hunter escaped from that Sarlacc pit he fell into in Return of the Jedi. He emerges only to pass out and have his armor stolen by Jawas. Boba is subsequently taken captive by Tusken Raiders, but, over time, wins the tribe's trust and becomes an honorary member. Fett has become the daimyo of Tatooine. The series has been an opportunity to explore Fett's past and serve as an explanation for what happened between the events of Return of the Jedi and the second season of The Mandalorian. The show analyzes Fett's inner rage, his desire for vengeance, and his loneliness. Fett saw his father die at a young age, becoming a ruthless criminal whose greatest ambition was to become the kingpin of a galactic empire. His character is charming and intriguing, being unwaveringly polite to his associates and Jabba's former captains, and insists that he wants his new criminal empire to be one where all involved profit. As said by Fett himself, why speak of conflict when cooperation can make us all rich? They face competition though, as every other criminal big or small wants a piece of the galactic cake. The show also explores the point of being a villainous character. Boba is a crime lord, though his counterparts are other crime lords and the Pikes. He looks for ways to settle conflicts without being violent, while the other side behaves ruthlessly. On the visual department, the series manages to recreate the 1970s Star Wars aesthetic. The moments of tension and well-planned-out fight scenes make for a fluid-looking action. It all looks great. It all looks great. On the other hand, no series is without its flaws, and The Book of Boba Fett is no exception to this. The Book of Boba Fett's creator, Jon Favreau, called it The Mandalorian Season 2.5 as a joke, and after binging the whole series, it doesn't seem like he was wrong with that. The storytelling and the show's characters are the main points of weakness. It's not that Boba Fett isn't interesting nor awe-inducing. With good writing, any character with his backstory and background can carry a show on his back. But the thing is, it's as if the writers weren't sure of which story to tell with The Book of Boba Fett. The first 4 episodes of the series are promising and have some fantastic storytelling. They foreshadowed the eventual fight between Boba's crew and the Pike Syndicate. Afterward, the 2 episodes make things a little awkward. That's because episodes 5 and 6 follow Din Djarin from The Mandalorian tracking down surviving Mandalorians. Fennec eventually asks for his help in the war for Tatooine, to which Djarin agrees after running a personal errand. The quest involves visiting Grogu, who began his Jedi training with Luke Skywalker. Din gives Grogu a special chainmail shirt he had the armorer forge out of a Beskar spear. There's also the issue of some characters not getting the screen time they deserved. Fennec Shand is one such example, where instead of showcasing her and her actress's fighting skills, she's not shown in action scenes as much as other less skilled characters. Even the climax of the series seems a bit flat, lacking any real emotional gravitas as Fett hasn't interacted enough times with Cad Bane for one to think they are arch-enemies. The best part of the climax is definitely the sudden arrival of Grogu, who has chosen the right armor, and Din Djarin. While interesting, Boba Fett is absent from these moments, so one would think the 2 storylines would eventually connect. They do in the season finale, but the thing is that it's apparent that Boba Fett's writing in this iteration makes him seem like he isn't a strong enough main character to create an entire show about. Why call it The Book of Boba Fett and not just create another set of episodes for The Mandalorian? While the show itself is neat, because we get to see a character who we last saw get comically killed off to getting their own show, it doesn't really have a proper sense of direction. With multiple directors for the season, you can really feel the creativity gap through each episode. It's almost like whiplash. Some episodes are fantastic, and some lack any substance. One could genuinely forget the plot for episode 4, for example. At the same time, we get lots of teasers everyone can enjoy, like BD Droid, a flashback of Order 66, and of course the notorious Cad Bane. We all loved getting to see Mando again, but it really pulled the attention off of Boba. Ironic, given how the two of them go hand in hand. Really, we could say that the book is just a storyline bridge for the gaps between Mandalorian Season 2 and Season 3. It sets up plot lines and finishes character arcs, but it's not enough to stand on its own feet. Boba Fett as a character deserved more nuance, love, and screen time, but instead they sidelined him for the sake of advancing other plots. So it's time to rate this series for what it earned on our Binge or Bin rating. Drum rolls, please! We have decided to give the Book of Boba Fett a 3 out of 5 stars. This is one of those series that you tune into to watch every week out of entertainment and just to see what'll happen. However, it's not a strong standalone contender, and not because Boba Fett isn't an intriguing character. It's just that there are only so many stories that you can tell with a character before having the audience wonder why they are watching it. While the cool factor of seeing things through Fett's point of view and filling in some story and lore gaps are great, it's just not enough to stand on its own feet. At least the cinematography is fantastic. So, what are your thoughts on today's Binge or Bin? Did you already watch the Book of Boba Fett? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Also, don't forget to leave us a like, share this video with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time for more.